What's up, guys? It is currently 4:30 in the morning. We set our alarms to get up 10 minutes ago. I am here with Wyatt and Hayden. And we are over at my place right now. Hayden has his RX-7 all loaded up right here. I got the Prelude in the truck and trailer over yonder, and we're getting ready to head to Texas to clean some cars. I have to go pick up Emilio. We're gonna be meeting up with Roman, and in the last video I already mentioned that Brent and Jamie, they're already on the way, so who knows where they're at by now. But yeah, it is very early, so we're gonna try to get there by the end of the day. We gotta run to Walmart real quick, get some stuff, and we'll be off.
Yeah, headed down to the land of yee.
Yep, should be pretty fun.
Gang, gang, boy, let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. All right, we stopped at the O'Reilly's. We just met up with Roman. He picked up Emilio because traffic would have been really bad to go get him, so this worked out a lot better for us.
Freaking minutes.
Yep, but we
fucking state.
but they just had to get some bolts for Hayden's hitch because he was missing a couple, but they got that done, and Roman got the Grinch over here, and we're ready to roll out, head off to Texas.
Off to Texas.
Off to the state of the yee.
Yep. We're gonna take that old town road, and we'll be on our way.
I got my cowboy hat. I'm gonna fit right in.
Really? Fuck no.
I brought my boots so I can go kick some dirt.
You're gonna need some. It's gonna be hot down there, dude. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, guys. We met some fans on the way. Let them check out the cars.
Trailer tires, dude. Full free.
For real. Be like, yo, hey, we get that employee discount. We need some trailer tires.
Hayden, you had all week to do all this stuff, and you wait. Like your car was ready to go this whole week.
Hayden's like, I'm ready to go. I can just chill.
Let's go. We're out here Monday until 10 o'clock at night. Y'all got fancy cars. I got a clapped out Duramax. I got 330K on it. This ain't no fancy car, man. It's a V6. I'm telling you.
I mean, this thing ain't that fancy.
Don't even look at the trailer. That's coming off.
All right, let's head out. We're blocking traffic.
Yeah, weird. Y'all got a welder? What causing a rocket somewhere? Some of them homemade Casey's donuts. If you know, you know. They good. You know, you know.
Hell yeah, boy.
Does anyone want to try
Headed down to the freaking yee state. Tell you what, old son, it's weathered my life out.
I don't know how quick that will be either. Like, trying to pass state troopers in the lanes with us, and they don't even do shit to them. That was sick.
What's up, Nick? What's happening? We made it. So, you guys remember Nick? He's the owner of PTS Fab down here in Texas, and we just rolled up and we're dropping the Grinch off in here tonight. And we're leaving our truck and trailer over there. And Hayden and Wyatt are actually going to continue their trip to Houston because they actually have a hotel to stay at, but we're going to stay with Nick for tonight. We're going to be working on the Prelude just a little bit in the morning. We want to get that mid plate done since we didn't get that done before we left. But we made the drive. It's about midnight, so we're just putting this in here for tonight, and then we'll get up early, get working on the Prelude, and get going from there.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a drive. It's 3 hours from here, so.
Someone commented on my video yesterday, this morning when I uploaded, they're like, at least you didn't forget to not put an oil filter on. I was like, oh shit.
That shit even came to my channel. I was reading a couple of comments that was all like, Roman the lube tech or something like that. Walmart lube tech. I was getting Dude, roast.
Did you just tell me you used to be a fucking mechanic?
Roast session,
You used to work as a mechanic. You told me I'd be fired. Fuck you.
That's the first time I've ever.
4 hours those brake shots and rotors.
You literally
oil change.
You took 5 hours to do brakes and rotors, though.
Bullshit.
5 hours, yes. Pads and rotors.
5 hours, okay. Some shit ass over there saying you're doing it wrong.
To do oil change?
Bro, don't fucking put that in. At least cut that part out.
Yep, me and Gino did those late at night in the trailer.
Hell yeah.
They still work good.
There's some memories right there. Our samurai sword?
Yeah, we got our custom mid plate.
I feel like it's a boomerang. Yeah, I would say it's a boomerang.
I thought it was like one of those like antique bush trimmers.
Yeah.
Just like smack the leaves off. I don't know.
This ugly piece of shit. Yeah, you don't even have the you got the steel oil pan?
Yeah, but yeah, we just need this to go like that, and then make a mount to the track bar right there.
Oh man, must be nice.
That shouldn't be too bad at all.
Dude, no, okay. You tell me.
Alright guys, we made it to Texas last night. We're working on the Prelude right now. We are at our buddy Nick's shop, owner of PTS Fab. He's the guy with the dope Civic wagon. It's parked over here. They actually also have a K-swapped MR2 chilling in the corner, but we're over at his shop right now. He's letting us use his lift so we can get this mid plate done on the Prelude. So all we got to do right now is get the holes drilled for it, and then we need to weld a tab off of this piece right here to get it mounted to our traction bar, and then that just goes to the bottom of the transmission right there, and that should help hold the motor in place a little better. So we're just getting that knocked out right now, and then once we get that done, the Prelude will be ready to go and we'll be off to Houston. We got our mock-up bell housing, one of the few that Nick's wagon has chewed up. It's that F&H life.
Yep.
Alright, so Nick is helping us out with the mid plate right now, but when we were under the car, we noticed that the up pipe actually does have a crack on the bottom of it, so we're going to get it pulled off and get that welded up as well real quick while we're here. So getting that knocked out as well. Once we get this off, we'll get her fixed up. Just got the up pipe off, and the crack is right here on the bottom. Nick just got it wire wheeled off, and we're just getting ready to get that welded up. He's probably going to drill a couple holes on either end of the crack just to keep it from spreading, but we'll get that fixed up and the up pipe will be ready to go. And also this bracket broke off, so we're probably gonna get that guy welded back on there. But this has been busted off ever since I got the car. You can see it's all rusted all the way around, even on the surface where it cracked. So you know that hasn't been welded together for a while. Dang, look at the size of that thing. She's gonna be fast.
That one's gonna be fast.
Nick works on some pretty serious cars.
Oh yeah.
Rear wheel drive, no prep stuff.
Yeah, no prep. Radial versus the world cars. He does them all.
Has a Datsun with LS in it. He has a Civic with an H in there. Also has a similar style intake to the one we just put in the Prelude that sits really low. Back on the head. Then of course his wagon. And then this MR2 back here. This thing's pretty clean. It did have a K in it, but they actually just pulled it out and they're actually putting a J series in this one later on. But this thing's sweet. Same wheels as mine. I just need to get the tires, but this thing's tight. Damn, check out this thing. 66 Camaro, twin turbos. Did Nick do all the fab work on this?
Nick did all the fab. Nick built this whole car, like literally everything. Subframe, everything. He built the whole car. Interior, did everything. The cage, every single thing in this car he built, ground up.
Damn, this thing's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Roman's longtime friend of Nick.
Yeah,
so.
longtime friend, and I come down here and work with him all the time, help him out and stuff like that, get him going. But
yeah, but this is sweet.
For sure.
Yeah, Nick's a really good fabricator. So you guys want to check him out, PTS Fab. All right, we're just about done with the mid plate on the Prelude. I already went ahead and got the up pipe back on it. Nick got that fixed up for us. And right now he is getting a final hole drilled on that mid plate. He made this little piece right here that will just go onto this existing tab on our track bar. And then he welded a washer on the end of it, and then a bolt will come through this hole right here. And then he's drilling a hole on that mid plate right now, so it will go through that, and then we'll be able to bolt it all together, and that will be done and ready to go.
So it's gonna help out so much now. And you got your shit all, mine's all done. Yeah.
Damn, you know that's torqued down to like 800.
You ain't getting that off.
Well, there it is.
I ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Yep.
No, it's a good too.
Nice and solid. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep, downpipe's back on as well. Got that all fixed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We need the wastegate.
Yeah, I want to do that real quick. There's also a tiny crack on one of the gates, but we should probably be able to do that in the car. It's really easy to get to. So we're gonna patch that up as well. Mid plate is done, up pipe is good. We did also have another small crack right here on this wastegate dump, and Nick's gonna help me get that guy patched up just before we race it. Hopefully it doesn't spread later on. You know, one day it's obviously gonna come back, but we'll see how much life we can get out of this thing. But another thing just came in the mail today. We actually got this billet pulley thing right here. So what this actually is a timing belt tensioner for an H series, and I had this ordered right before we left, and I had it sent to Nick's shop because I knew it wouldn't get to my house by the time we took off. And the reason I need this is because my timing belt has a whole bunch of slack on the front side right here. Check that out. You can see it's really floppy right there, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this block being an H23 with the H22 head. And then they did this a long time ago back in the day, but it has a whole bunch of like homemade pulley stuff going on in there. It doesn't have the normal hydraulic tensioner like an H series does. My hatch has a manual one from KS Tune that I just tighten and the belt gets nice and snug, but this one doesn't have any sort of option to do that. So I ordered this, and this guy bolts on right here just above the alternator. It goes to these two top bolts. You kind of have to finesse her in there. So this goes in there just like that. You'll bolt it up here, and then that pulley will ride along the tensioner. Sorry, it's not on there right now, but just like that. And then we'll get that guy on there, bolt it on, and then we won't have any slop on our timing belt anymore. So we'll get that installed before we head out as well. Well, the Prelude is all ready to go. We got the timing belt tensioner on, the mid plate is all done, and now I just got to get this thing loaded up and head off to the track. So huge thanks to Nick, of course, for helping us out. Be sure to go check out PTS Fab. And before we get out of here though, we are going to be starting this thing up and just making sure that the timing belt isn't rubbing on nothing, that the tensioner is working right. So we're gonna do that right now. It is hot down here. You said it got like to 114 in here the other day, didn't you?
A week and a half ago it was like 118 in here.
Jesus.
Last Monday, it was like 118.
Just an oven.
Yeah.
It's so humid down here.
Outside.
Tit sweat.
That's why we're black.
That's a black shirt.
You can't tell my
Yeah.
shit is fucking covered. It's like, yeah, look, you can see the line.
Like the whole shirt is actually sweat.
Hell yeah, thank you, man, for all the work and everything you did. Took care of us. So she'll be ready to race this weekend. I'm gonna load her up and head out.
See you guys down there.
Yep.
Low 9.
Yeah, we'll see if she can take that record.
929, 160.
We're taking bets now.
Yeah. Brent said 9.
I say if it can make, are you gonna try to give it as much boost as possible?
I mean, we're just gonna leave it how it is for now.
Leave it how it is now.
But
What did it make for boost before?
40 pounds. It made 30-32 when it went the 9.6 at 160. Now it's on 40 pounds. And then I don't know what it's actually going to make here.
40 pounds duty for
in Colorado.
Yeah,
so it might be making like 45 pounds up here.
48-ish. 905 at 168.
Damn!
If it could do that, I'd be stoked.
Bro.
905.
That would be dope.
But anything in the low 9s, I just want to beat the record. 933.
933.
So even if we get like a 920 out of it, who knows? I'm not saying it's gonna happen right now. We still gotta sort the car out. We never raced it on this power level. Still has stock axles. There's still a lot of variables that could go wrong, but if it gets a clean pass, it could definitely do it. Yeah, everything could go right. But knowing us, I always have a positive mindset, but in the back of my head, I'm like, our luck.
Well, you put it in the,
You're not
to the 9 so many times already.
Yeah, she's a consistent. Yeah, she's a consistent 9.6, 9.7 car right now at altitude.
It'll pick up at least 2 tenths here without changing anything.
Yeah. Well, see how she does. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah,
I just realized that the Prelude's back in
Texas.
Texas. Yeah, this car came from El Paso, Texas, which is right at the Mexican border. So, who knows what that guy was doing with this thing? Taking it out to Mexico. You have to lift up a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
You making fun of my hood trims?
Yeah, me and Gino stayed up till like 3 in the morning doing
In
those
a
hood
trailer
turns.
with no tools.
In the trailer.
Oh, that's right. He was in town at the time.
Yeah.
Tin snips.
We did it in the trailer, in the dark, with cell phone lights.
One cell phone battery light going.
Yeah. And we were just
sitting there. I was
snips.
impressed by your tin snipping skills.
Like this.
I was really impressed.
Well, that's the old one.
Yeah, I know.
That was also tin snipped by yours truly.
Came out good.
Definitely did HVAC.
You guys notice you don't have a jump box on it.
Have what?
You don't have a jump box on it. Oh. Got that fresh battery.
It made it out of the shop. Warranty's up.
There you go. We got the middle school lunch for these guys.
Oh yeah. That's ready.
There you go.
Ooh, alcoholic beverages.
With the Uncrustable.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, you actually have peanut butter and jelly. I didn't know that. Oh, I just want this. Vodka.
Dude, these things are good.
It's literally sugar water.
Yeah, that
Oh,
takes me
man.
back.
I feel like I'm 10 all over again.
These things are so good.
I can't have that right now. My fucking got a
Oh yeah,
cavity.
too.
That shit'll burn.
Oh man, they hit the
Takes
spot.
me back to the schoolyard.
That was good. That was good. Schoolyard. Where I got my ass beat.
I doubt that.
Yeah,
Nick.
by what?
Big ass.
You weren't cool. Who's beating your ass?
Hey, hold on back there.
What are we doing? Oh my God!
Kyle or Trevor? Whoa!
Give it the tap, see if she focuses.
Oh yeah, she's going.
Was it G7X?
Yeah, G7X.
What if I move way over here?
So I started one of my videos. I started one of my videos with my other camera, and it was like out of focus for like 30 seconds, and everybody thought I got a G7X.
No, look, it's space tracking you right now. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the G7X does kind of suck sometimes, but the low light is really good.
Yeah, the low light.
That's what I like about it.
Well, I like how it has that little adjustment thing on the top, but.
Yeah, but we just got to the track. Actually, we didn't just get here. We got here like.
Should we tell them whose diesel truck is faster?
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Me and Trevor had a little daft. And,
A little dig.
The Ford took us out. You know, Cummins couldn't hang.
Power stroke lad.
But you know, I'm not trying to break the tranny on that thing.
We did have 10 people in the car, to be fair.
I mean, I have an R8 tranny in the back of mine, so I mean that's comparable.
But we
Maybe.
gotta. Yeah. No, Trevor's diesel is faster than mine. You know. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to turn it up and break it.
So I have to have at least something that's fast. Even so, my gas powered scooter.
No, that's. I mean, your Civic would probably wax Wago now, and that's what you're like comparing them. You're comparing them at first.
The hatch.
Yeah.
The red hatch is like the thing that I need to be. That's not the Prelude.
Good luck, buddy.
Eventually, though,
it'll probably happen. I need to go all the way with that thing.
Better. With the R8 or what?
No.
K-swap R8?
K-swapped R8.
What is it called?
K-swap R8?
Cowdy.
All right, guys, we made it to the track. We got the truck unhitched from the trailer. We're leaving the Prelude inside for right now. They do have a testing tune going on, so we could technically unload it and try to get some test hits in, but we're just gonna save it for tomorrow. We don't wanna deal with it today. We don't wanna break it, because we wanna save it for the event. We're probably gonna have to do some retuning for altitude, stuff like that, but we're gonna get all that sorted tomorrow. Brent is here. He got the cold truck dropped off. Jamie brought his Neon. They're out here wandering around. We already met up with Cletus earlier, and we were actually hanging out with the whole group all day, and I just didn't pick up the camera. We were at the go-kart track for a little bit with everyone, and then we went and got some dinner, and now we're back at the track. Cletus actually just took off, but Wyatt and Hayden are still here. Hayden was actually making some test passes in his RX-7, and Sketchy Bert's here, Trevor from Motion Auto. I think it's gonna be a really fun weekend. We already have like really good vibes going on. Everyone's been in a good mood lately, so I think it's gonna be sweet. We got a whole bunch of demo cars lined up, so it's gonna be awesome. So I'm not sure what else we're doing for tonight. We're pretty much ready to go. We're just gonna get here tomorrow, get the Prelude out, and you know, run it. We're gonna help Roman with his car, all that good stuff, and we'll just be hanging out. And yeah, I'm not sure what else we're gonna be doing tonight, but that's gonna be it for today. Dang, first time you came out with us.
I know.
It's gonna be fun.
There's actually a drift event in Colorado this weekend.
Are you missing it?
And I skipped it.
Dude, Trevor skipped the drift event to go drag race Hondas.
I'm having too much fun with this thing. And it's
ripping now.
well, it's like I'll spend like $600 on like a drift event in the weekend, like burning off tires, and I could like blow up an engine and spend $600, like put another one in there.
Hey, that is very true.
Like that's the nice thing about it. But
Hey, well, I'm glad she made it out. So you gonna line this thing up with the Grinch tomorrow? Two all-wheel drive Civics.
We're gonna see whose car lasts the longest.
Whose tranny is worthy?
It's the strongest.
Well, his has the engine. And mine,
But I mean, yours kind of has the engine too. I mean, H-beams are enough, you know, to definitely screw that tranny.
yeah.
And
I mean, that is true.
like if this thing had a strong tranny, I think you could turn it up enough to like go 9s with H-beams in there.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I mean, I would like to. Like, I think if I had the Ford like bias plies on it, like it would probably be okay to where you could actually get a crazy launch with it. So
Well,
I have two.
Let us know in the comments who wants to see the Grinch verse. Do you have a nickname for this?
No.
The banana?
I had a name for it, but they don't like my name.
What's
for
the
it.
name, man?
What is
Let
it?
it out.
We're not gonna say it. They don't. They're not
Here,
gonna
whisper it.
Tell them what your
What is
name
it?
We'll be the judge.
All right, come on, spit it out.
No, it's. I thought it was cool, but they didn't think.
What does it start with?
K.
Starts with a K?
And ends with all-wheel
It's
drive.
Banana.
AWD.
Banana.
It's like a banana with
You guys, give me a nickname. How about that? We need a nickname.
All right,
You
Trevor
need
wants a
one?
nickname for his
They're
car.
good at that. They're
So
good at that.
it's yellow. It's K-series. It's all-wheel drive.
Banana.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, Canana. It's done.
Canana.
Canana.
Just named it already.
Canana.
Canana. Let's go take the Canana out for a rip.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, really.
Canana.
That's pretty good. Canana. Hey, Canana.
Hey, we taking the Canana out? You want to get chopped by the Canana?
Sounds like a freaking canoe.
Canana.
Why'd you name it Canana? It's got a K series and it's a banana color.
His name?
Pam and a bam and a
In the Canana.
in a command. You're using too many napkins.
LAWD.
Blapkins.
I'll fucking kick it again, man. Oh, Kyle, look, a piece of drywall. You're slacking, bro. I'm a better drywall breaker than you.
I know your name's
You're slacking. I ain't even Kyle. I ain't even had a monster yet.